If you're wondering what to do with all of that zucchini that you've gotten at the farmer's market or that you've grown, this recipe is for you. I'm making Italian zucchini meatballs. These are so easy to make and so delicious. You can even air fry these, so just follow the instructions in your air fryer on how to cook meatballs. You're going to really enjoy this recipe. You'll need 2 large zucchini, and this came in at about 1 pound. Cut them into pieces, and now I have a box grater, and I'm going to shred them. You can also do this in your food processor and just pulse them, but make sure you don't puree them. You really want them shredded like this. Zucchini holds a lot of water, so I'm going to blot these and squeeze out some of that water with a paper towel, or you could use cheesecloth or a tea towel. Place your zucchini in about a medium to a large bowl. The cheese I'm using today in my zucchini meatballs is a Pecorino Romano. This is a cheese that I grew up with because we were from central Italy and a little bit south near Naples. So it's made with sheep's milk. And this is sort of the cheese that's used all the time in Southern Italian cooking. And these meatballs are basically Sicilian. And try and get a pecorino that's imported from Italy. Okay, you'll notice the difference. It's hugely different than the taste you get from a Parmesan. I'm going to grate about 2/3 of a cup of my pecorino. So once again, I'm using the box grater with the grating side. I really love using these. Add the pecorino right to the bowl. You'll want to get 2 large eggs, or they could be extra large eggs, and add them to the bowl. And oops, I lost one of my shells. So now I have some Italian seasoned breadcrumbs. I'm going to add that to the mixture. You'll need 1 1/4 cups of your breadcrumbs. I have 1 1/2 teaspoons of dried oregano. Oregano is really a very southern Italian flavor, so it's very important. But later on, I did add some fresh basil, which I have right here. This could also be flat leaf parsley. Mince your basil up really fine and add that to the bowl. You'll need to peel 3 fresh garlic cloves. I just cut them in half to make it easier. I minced them, and now they're added to the mixture. You can finish up by giving some nice ground pepper to the mixture, but I didn't add salt because I think my cheese is salty enough. So now you're ready to kind of squish that up with your hands. You really need to use your hands to do this. And when you can finally form a meatball, you are ready to go. Just keep it packed tight in your hand and keep rolling it around like you would a regular meatball. So now I want a parchment-lined cookie sheet, and I'm just going to form all of these. I think I got about maybe 17 or 18 meatballs out of this. If you want, you can fry these. I would coat them in some flour first and fry them in olive oil, but this is such an easy way to do your meatballs, and probably a little healthier. I baked the zucchini meatballs for about 50 minutes. Make sure that they're a golden brown on the bottom. Cut one open and make sure that it's not raw inside. It will be very moist though, but you'll be able to tell. The zucchini meatballs are done, and I'm going to serve them on a bed of marinara sauce. They just team up beautifully with it. I would never stir them into a pot of sauce. They're way too delicate, so make sure you serve them right on top of your sauce, or whatever you would like. These might be really nice too on some Mexican salsa, or whatever you can think of. So let's do the taste test. You'll want to place them on some warm marinara sauce. If you need a great recipe for marinara, go to my channel and you'll see an Italian marinara sauce video, and you are going to love it. That's what I've used here. So here we are, ready to eat, and I'm going to garnish it with a little bit of basil, and you could even top it with some extra cheese if you want. And here's the inside of the meatball, looking so delicious. And here's my favorite part. So thanks for watching, and I hope you get to make this really soon. Yum. If you'd like to be a supporter of my channel, please go to ko-fi.com, and you can make a small donation that would really help. You'll find the link in the description box below.